Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune hit with lawsuits. Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are some of the biggest game shows on television. Both shows have undergone various changes over the years, including new hosts. However, both shows have recently come under fire from former employees, who have launched a series of lawsuits, claiming they were laid off for reporting concerns over racial discrimination. The suit comes from former Sony employees. Two people involved in the suit are Monique Diaz and Shelley Ballance-Ellis, who worked on Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Both Diaz and Ballance-Ellis worked on the game shows for over 20 years. However, both were laid off by Sony Pictures Entertainment back in April. Notably, issues were reported to the California Civil Rights Department before Ryan Seacrest took on hosting duties on Wheel of Fortune. At this time, it is unclear if he had any interaction with Diaz and Ballance-Ellis during the production of the show. According to USA Today, the suit alleges that people of color were discriminated against on both shows. It also claimed Sony targeted those who reported discrimination. Both Ballance-Ellis and Diaz claimed that they were given fewer opportunities compared to white colleagues. They also allegedly encountered racially insensitive comments, such as crew members insulting a black contestant's hair. Ballance-Ellis claimed she was also given extra responsibilities during her time working for Sony Pictures Entertainment. Diaz also claimed that she was paid less than a newly hired white coworker. Back in April, Ballance-Ellis and Diaz were laid off in what the company claimed was a corporate reorganization. In the complaint, Ballance-Ellis claimed that, "The truth is that I and others were targeted by Sony because we opposed discrimination." There were also concerns about clues not being inclusive. Ballance-Ellis also claimed she had concerns about how inclusive Jeopardy was when it came to clues. For example, she brought up a 1999 clue in the Black History category, which revolved around a white flight into the suburbs. As she noted, "I mean to think that people are moving out of a neighborhood because Black people move in. That is not Black history of anything. After that happened, people I knew were offended, and in my opinion, rightfully so. I was embarrassed to work somewhere where that happened." Earlier this year, there was a broad reorganization of our game show group that resulted in the elimination of several roles to address redundancies and evolving business needs of a 40-plus-year-old operation. Those eliminations were business efficiency decisions and not retaliatory. Representing Ballance-Ellis and Diaz are attorneys Peter Romer Friedman and Hillary Benham-Baker, who feel Sony went against state civil rights laws. As Benham-Baker shared, "What happened to Shelley and her colleagues behind the closed doors of production should not happen." The statement added, "It was unlawful under our civil rights laws." What do you think of the lawsuit? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest TV and celebrity news. The sound of spinning wheels and buzzing trivia buzzers may soon be drowned out by the shuffle of legal documents. In a twist worthy of a final Jeopardy clue or a bonus round stunner, the beloved TV titans Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune find themselves at the center of unexpected lawsuits. Like two contestants stumbling into a trap question, both shows, long-standing pillars of American game show culture, are now caught in a drama far more unpredictable than any game board. Sources reveal that the lawsuits allege a range of issues, from workplace discrimination and unfair labor practices to disputes over intellectual property. Former contestants, production staff, and even ex-host collaborators are coming forward, each spinning their own version of events. The courtroom, it seems, will be the ultimate game stage now. This legal shakeup lands just as both shows are navigating transitional waters. Wheel of Fortune recently announced Ryan Seacrest as Pat Sajak's successor, and Jeopardy continues to juggle hosting duties between Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik. It's a period of change, and now controversy. Fans are understandably shaken. For decades, these shows offered comfort, consistency, and a sense of friendly competition. The idea that behind the glossy sets and cheerful hosts lies a web of legal disputes is as jarring as a mispronounced genre in Final Jeopardy. While the lawsuits have yet to play out fully,